Okay, so we're beginning S1, and I love logarithms and exponentials and stuff like that. It's kind of fun, but at the beginning, it's kind of intimidating and a little weird, but you're going to get it. It's going to be okay. A logarithm. It is pronounced logarithm. And the logarithm of x with base b is defined as, and we pronounce this log base b of x equals y. That's how we say that. Log base b of x equals y. And what a logarithm is, it's a replacement for exponents. It's another way of writing exponents. I'll try to explain it better as we go along. Okay, so if I say base b right here, if you have an exponent, then you have a base. And so see this b? B is a base, and I already said a logarithm is an exponent. So a log is an exponent, so we're going to put the exponent with the base. So log base b of x equals y can be rewritten as b to the y equals x. Right? B to the y equals x, and x is the answer if you have an exponential expression. Okay, so we're going to kind of see where things are headed with this. And it says, let me clear this off for just a second. There we go. Write the exponential equation in logarithmic form, and all we're doing is filling in the blank. And so this is 9 to the third equals 729. If you have 9 to the third, then 9 is the base, that says base, 3 is the exponent, and 729 is the answer. So if I'm going to rewrite it in logarithmic form, the base is always the subscript. It always is written smaller. So if you have lines on your paper, I would write this log base 9. See how I'm writing it lower than that? Of 729 equals 3, because 3 is the exponent. So whenever it's in logarithmic form, the exponent is always going to be by itself. When it's in logarithmic form, the exponent is going to be by itself. When it's in logarithmic form, the base is always going to be the subscript. Okay? So this answer is going to be 9. Write the exponential equation, and this is 2 to the second equals 4. 2 is the base, 4 is the answer, and we're wanting the exponent, and the exponent is 2. And this is going to be 64. And now we're given logarithmic form, and we're going to change it into exponential form, which doesn't have a log with it, because an exponent means that you can actually see the exponent. A logarithmic form means that you can actually see the word log. So if, got to talk about something real quick. See this right here? On all of these other problems that we've had, there's been that subscript, right? There's been that base that we can see. But when you have a logarithmic equation and you don't have a number right here, you don't have a subscript, you do not have a base, it is always the number 10, because we work in a base 10 system. We have 10 digits that we work with all the time. Everything else, I mean, we can't write a number unless we use any of those 10 digits. So whenever there's not a base, it's implied or understood that it's going to be 10. So our log or our exponent is 2, so the 2 is going to be the answer for that problem. And this 10 right here, because it wasn't there, is this 10. So I've used that. This one is that one. So this 10 is going to be right there, because 10 to the 1 is 10. All right. Write the logarithmic equation in exponential form. So what are we missing? We're missing the base because we have the exponent. The exponent was -1. So the base is 10 because we don't see it. So that's the number that's there. All right, now we're going to fill in some more boxes. So this 10 is the 10 that we don't see, but we don't have to see it because it's understood that it's there. And then this 10 is here, and our exponent is 1, so our log is 1 because logarithm is exponent. Yeah, let's change colors. I didn't mean to, but why not? Okay, so which one is our exponent? 3. So 3 is going to be by itself because the log or the exponent is 3. And so by default, then that has to be 216 right there. And this right here is the same as log base 6 of 216 equals 3. It can be switched around and still be the same thing. All right, now we have nothing, and we have to figure out what's going on. So this is the base, and this is the base because this is the exponent, and that is the exponent. So we are going to put 7 to the -1 equals 1 over 7. And that is a true statement, even though we have not talked about negative exponents this year, I don't think. We will talk about them this unit. All right, so log base what? Log base 3 of 9 is 2 because the exponent is 2. That's it, that's all. Hopefully I didn't make it as complicated as what it sounded like I was trying to make it, or I wasn't trying to make it complicated, but I had to make sure that you understood where everything was going. There's a pattern, figure it out. It works every time.